Hello, and this is Nancy from HollowComplex Gaming, and welcome back to part 2 of our Let's Play of Path of Exile. Certainly a weird game, and as you've been able to tell from the first part, I can't really play, but we'll do our best. Let's continue from where we
There's
were.
an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my merry go ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his...
Okay, so obviously we have to start heading towards a wonderful little shipwreck to try and get medical supplies for these people, but we will see how this goes. Okie dokie. What have I got? I've got raised minion, fireball. Let's shift that off there. Move only. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Now it's set up a bit better. Okie dokie. Let's see how this goes. I'm currently still not very well armored. I also have to identify that. Okay, there we go. That has one less slot, but it's better. So we'll just go with that. Okie dokie, let's continue to... Oh lord. Okay. The Witch is certainly a fast class. It does a nice plot of damage quite quickly, especially with the dual wield, but it's different. It's not the strongest class you'll ever play in a game like this, but I haven't had much trouble with it beyond that. It's nice class, obviously, as little as I've played. Okay, chest. That I'm guessing means it'll give me stuff. Probably try this. Oh, look, a little minion. Can I? Oh, I can. I can put up multiple. Just keep doing this and have hundreds. Oh, no. Okay, so I can have 3. I can have 3 little zombies following me around. Glass shank. Right, yeah, no, okay. So obviously there's things spread out around the world, but not all are usable. Excuse me. Probably tell them trying really hard not to die, but that being said,
I need more mana.
Oh no, running into it is... Oh yes, if you hold shift you're able to then basically attack in any direction you're pointing, which is helpful compared to my ability to not aim. Just run at the enemy, which is always helpful, but then again, could be worse.
Canoe
I'll come back to that. Hopefully I won't die in the meantime. It's interesting. Dune scavengers. I'm guessing they're leftovers like myself, but you never know. I'm sure there is some story behind them. Got 2 health, so I'll leave it in. Okay, let's read this.
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in Kardui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride, Khan's axis silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-eye fought bravely to the last. Khan honored him with a place on his belt. Calm has shown Rayclast our Kardui strength. Come, we'll teach Rayclast the Kardui way.
Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's something to do with the lore behind the story, but that's okay at this point in time. I haven't read into the game, so I don't know a lot of the story behind it, but we will continue anyway and see what we come across.
To learn is to live. Too much clutter.
Obviously, for all of you that watch this and know how to play, do write up in the comments, give me anything, whether it's tips, hints, or insults on the game. I know quite well I don't know how to play, but I'll be doing my best, so we'll see how it goes. I'm certainly no expert at it, but I'm not dead yet, so that's a plus. Oh, that's unnerving. Just spam. I'm not sure if that will work, but I will do my best to just spam like hell. Come back. Don't run away from me. Come on. No. Die. Please die. Probably a weird comment asking someone to die, but that's okay. It worked for me. I didn't die yet. Okay. Well, I am not dead. Ironically, I'm not sure how, but we'll go with it for now. I'm not sure if she was important or part of a quest at all, I don't think, but Jiggy mate, fire rain from the sky, so that's a plus in my book.
Too much clutter.
We'll talk about one of my heroes, Oculus Rift. I'll put a link in the description for all of you to have a bit of a look at it. It's basically a headset at this point in time. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's a head mount virtual reality face mask by rights. It certainly looks to be very interesting. That being said, I've seen a few of the virtual reality try to do a hell of a job, but they never come out quite as well as you expect them to, sadly. However, it has been pretty solid so far from what I've seen, and it's certainly looking extremely promising from the video and the feedback from devs and gamers alike. At the moment it's sitting at, I think, at $300 for a dev kit, which includes compatibility software for things like UDK and I think Unity, as well as a copy of Doom 3 BFG edition, which is at the moment fully integrated to the game, so you're able to use this virtual reality headset the entire way through it completely. And yes, it's certainly a lot more efficient from what I have seen than some of the other virtual reality headsets that I've seen, and hopefully we'll see it on shelves a bit more soon enough. Cross fingers. Then again, as I said, I've only seen as much as they've released. I haven't been able to test it myself, though. That being said, I do want to try and get hold of one sometime soon and even look at recording it. Obviously it'll be a bit different because recording what's on the screen compared to what I'll be seeing is the same, except you obviously won't see me with the thing on my face. As funny as that would be, it'd probably be quite dull for me to start showing that too. But that being said, I will look at doing some recording and maybe even a bit of a review on it once I actually get hold of the thing. Though I might actually wait at this point in time to see a bit more reviews and a bit more info come back from them. It's looking great. Like, I will leave a link to the video and the website itself in the description, and you guys can have a look and see what you think. But it's it looks really solid, and certainly something that I could probably picture see come into many games. A lot of people are asking for it to come into things like Battlefield 4 coming out. I could quite easily see that happening. It's certainly effective means of playing a game and immersing yourself into it. Obviously, the big thing for people when it comes to that type of thing is a lot of people are looking for horror games to come into it. I've seen a lot of games put the hand up, a couple of games actually, but one of which was a recent video done by Markiplier. Mari, When Lights Die, I believe it was called. It is fully evolved. It's certainly a scary looking game, and certainly was scary to play. I'll leave a link in the description of his video, as well as the link to the game. And beyond that, yes, have a look at the video. Markiplier's channel. He does a hell of a lot of good videos, and really funny. He loves to do lots of horror games, and he does some other things, but primarily it's just horror games, and it's funny as hell, and you get to find a lot of new games that are always good to sit down and have a play of. That being said, some of them are absolutely terrifying, and I've played them once and never touched them again. But I will leave a link to his channel in the description. You can have a look. Anywho, I'll start heading back to town. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but that is I think a map. Yes, it is a map. That's different. Okay, that's a different map, but it works. Yeah, look, I won't diss it. It's a funky looking map. Okie dokie. Now we're back. Obviously, we don't really have anything to hand in quest-wise, but I do have stuff to sell. Seeing as I don't actually use it at this point in time, but I will put them up. Okay, so you don't actually get money in this game, I don't think. Because they're scrolls of wisdom, which are used to identify items, I believe. So, okay, so you don't actually gain money. You just gain stuff. Okay, that's a different way of, I guess, currency working, but not what I expected. But then again, it's I guess it suits the game, so why not? We will walk away from him and see what I have now in my inventory. Scroll fragments, unidentified, small manner, and life. Okay, we'll identify them because they could be a lot better than the ones I have. So I'll put the flask in. They're all normal, so I'll pull this one out, ship that across, and this I can't use, obviously. Required level 4. Okay, let's do a quick run out here and hopefully just kill a few things and get that last level, so as to obviously be able to use this flask of mana, saturated flask of mana, I believe it was. Yes, and that way we can level up, which is always a good thing. More points. Obviously we'll have to find a larger group of people. Another glass shank, I'll grab that from before. More things. Okay, best to grab them on our way through. We can sell them for more scrolls of wisdom. My guess is you just, it's obviously primarily a loot game, which is not bad. Like, I like having a currency in the game, though I'm not sure, obviously, if you can spend scrolls of wisdom to then buy other stuff, or how that would work, but I will
Too much
hopefully
clutter.
discover that later in the game. Okay. Excuse me, that was my phone having a little hissy there, but we'll ignore that and continue. Clearly there's not a lot left, so now I picked this up before, which was a portal scroll, so let's right click. Okay, that's an easier way of teleporting around. Let's just get lots of them. Is it reusable? No? Okay. Okay, never mind. I will end this video here. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll have a link up to the left, back to part 1, and when part 3 is up, there will be a link up in the right. I'll put all the links in the description, and I hope you had a nice day, guys. Cheers for watching.